They're trying to find someone that can beat Donald Trump and also is willing to be a puppet. They think for some reason that might be Kamala. I don't think it's going to be Kamala. We had RFK, who's been posting on TikTok and probably some other platforms videos of him saying if the DNC is looking for someone that can beat Trump, that his number is available online. Unfortunately, they're not going to pick him because he is anti-establishment and he's not going to be controlled. He's not. He's going to do what he thinks is best. So I don't see that coming. But if you truly cared about the American people and if you really felt like Donald Trump was a threat to democracy itself, you'd be hitting RFK up. And this just proves that there is like a very deep resistance to RFK and Tulsi Gabbard, two people that the country would really benefit from being in a leadership position. But they don't care about you. They don't care about me. They just want to control everything as much as possible, and they're going to put someone up there that will make that a possibility for them. So unfortunately, that means you, me, the American people, we are the ones that lose out in all of that. It is speculated that anyone that goes up against Kamala is going to be blacklisted. I think that the exception to that rule, again, is going to be Newsom because he's basically royalty. We know he's related to Pelosi, and he is like the beautiful governor of California. So I think that he's someone that can escape that blacklisting if he does, in fact, run. Probably the same for Michelle Obama. We love our legacy families. And the official nominee is going to be selected at the DNC in August. So right around the corner. Let me know in the comment section who you think the official nominee is going to be for the Democratic Party. We should, what is it called? Like when you have the brackets, like the NBA, like we should do that. And we'll have Newsom, we'll have Michelle Obama, Hillary Clinton, and Kamala. And let's see what's going to happen. Let's make it fun, right? Let's win somehow. Public opinion. Some Democrats are rallying behind RFK Jr. as they don't believe Kamala can beat Trump. Duh. She doesn't stand a chance. And I actually really like RFK. There's a lot that I like. I think that he is going to clean up the food. He's going to clean up big agriculture, big food. He's going to clean up big pharma. I think that he, if anyone, has the capability of making the food I put on my table actual real food for my kid and not something that is just doused in pesticides. But again, the Democrats don't want to win. Otherwise, they would have let RFK. They would have let RFK in on a primary, and they wouldn't have forced him out of the party, making him run as an independent, which is basically a kiss of death. So that's not going to happen. Although the people would love to see it happen. And here's the thing, too. If you really like the man and you want to vote for him, do it. Don't do this. I'm not going to do it because he's not going to win, because there's so many people that say that. And if everyone were to vote for the person that they wanted and believed in, regardless if they thought other people were going to do it, he would actually have a shot. If you look at how he's polling, if everyone that believed in him voted for him, he would actually have a shot. So I think take that into consideration. So a couple things that people are noticing about Joe Biden's resignation from the race that seems suspicious. There's no official letterhead. The signature is different. It's never underlined. So your signature is muscle memory, so it looks almost identical every single time. So that's interesting. Jill Biden replied with a heart emoji. Seems appropriate. No press conference, just a tweet. Very unofficial. And again, if he's not fit to run for re-election, what makes him fit to lead the country for the remaining of his term? He's not, is the short answer. Joe Biden hasn't sounded so fluent and articulate in years. And that's what I was saying. He has so many stutters and weird tics when he talks. And that was just so clean, so fluid, very few breaks in what he was saying. It just did not seem accurate. And if you look up some people that have a ton of hours, like for example, Joe Rogan's, they have a lot of fake ads for him. And you can tell like the cadence is off. So he probably is. He's got to be number one as far as most hours out there of material for you to do machine learning. And if they can't get him, they're not going to get Biden as clearly either. So if you look and compare it to how he's been speaking in the past, it does not sound like Joe. still this run that's happening with saying that Donald Trump is a threat. He's a threat to national security. He's a threat to democracy itself. And we just had an assassination attempt. So those hyperbolic words where you are exaggerating everything and making everything feel like it is life or death for some people that still believe this bullshit that's going around called mainstream media, you get someone who is a Looney Tune and then they act on it because they think that it is them. Like it is their manifest destiny to stop the evil orange dictator and save democracy in the West. And that is just bullshit. So can we have some kind of responsibility? Can we all agree to play by the same rules, have decent rules of engagement, and go back to when politics were talking about your policy, what you saw for the future, what you wanted for the American people, instead of reputation damage and trying to tear someone else down. It's like such catty high school bullshit. So instead of doing that, like if you're attacking someone else and you're trying to control their public perception, that tells me you don't have a lot of policies. You don't have a lot of plans for the future. You're not trying to shake things up or actually make anything better for the average Joe. So can we go back to that? Can we go back to policy or politics with manners and humanity and some civility and not all of this bullshit and gossiping and just name calling and threats and lies? It's not good for anybody. And honestly, it's making the world a worse place.